Hey guys, KinoFlex here, back with another review. Today I'm going to review the most anticipated movie of the year, a Minecraft movie. And of course, it was trash. Going in, I knew that this movie was going to be bad based on how it looked, but I also knew that it wasn't going to even understand the main appeal of the game based on the marketing, with commercials encouraging people to turn their brains off when going to see it.
The wonderful weird mind that created Napoleon Dynamite and Nacho Libre invites you to turn off your brain.
That mindset is completely incompatible with Minecraft, as it is a game that encourages you to use your brain to be as creative as possible to fully enjoy it. This is a game that was released more than a decade ago and is still one of the most popular games in the world because it thrives off of human imagination. In the same way movies like the Lego Movie can successfully show off what makes Lego so fun, a Minecraft movie should also be able to do that. But instead, it was as uncreative as it could have possibly been. At some point when watching it, it immediately clicked with me that this movie was just a shameless copy and paste of the Jumanji reboot. You have a bunch of misfits dealing with personal issues in their lives who suddenly find themselves in a video game world. They are guided by a guy who's been in there for far too long and helps them get out after going on a quest to fetch a MacGuffin, where they all manage to figure out their problems and resolve them by the end of the journey. What separates the plot of this movie from that one, however, is that it's played out in a much dumber way. Picture your favorite video game getting a film adaptation. It could be Street Fighter. It could be Dark Souls. It could be The Legend of Zelda. Anything you could think of. But instead of having an actual story set in that universe, you have Jack Black putting in the least amount of effort to present himself as the lead character of said game, to just play himself as a tour guide for a bunch of tourists while giving exposition dumps to random crap found in the game in a funny voice. That's the Minecraft movie. Throughout the film, you're going to find yourself asking an abundance of questions. You're going to ask yourself why Jack Black feels so fulfilled being a miner, only to abruptly leave for no reason by the end. You're going to ask why 2 out of the 4 main characters are even in the film, with how absolutely little they provide to the overall story. You're going to ask why Jennifer Coolidge plays a principal who tells random children about her relationship problems unprompted, only to later start a relationship with a villager that adds nothing to the main plot with no actual payoff whatsoever.
What the fuck?
You're going to ask why you should care about the friendship between a little boy and a fully grown man in his late 40s after only knowing each other for just a day. You're going to ask why there was more focus put on that relationship than there was between the kid and his actual sister, who had a falling out in the beginning only for it to be unceremoniously resolved. And you're going to ask yourself why most of the comedy is simply Jack Black and other characters over-delivering their lines and nothing else.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Wither and die.
The wither and die. The wither and die.
No biggie.
No biggie.
No biggie. Got a boy?
Got a boy?
Got a boy?
Bag me up and take me to the curb anytime.
The curb anytime.
Curb anytime.
Garrett the Garbage Man Garrison.
Get the garbage man, Garrison.
Garrett the Garbage Man Garrison.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
What am I doing here?
What am I doing here?
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
I'm not telling.
I'm not telling.
I'm not telling.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Buenos dias. Which means see you later.
Buenos dias. Let's see you later.
Buenos dias. Which means see you later.
That does.
That does.
That does.
All right, everyone.
All right, everyone.
All right, everyone.
Zombies.
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 Vindicators.
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 You hear that?
You hear that?
You hear that?
Ooh, mamacita.
Ooh, mamacita.
That's good Chinese food.
That's good Chinese food.
That's good Chinese food.
Don't I know it?
Don't I know it?
Don't I know it?
Buck chuck it.
Buck chuck it. Buck chuck it. Buck chuck it. Buck chuck it.
Buck chuck it. Don't ever do that.
Don't ever do that.
Don't ever do that.
Come with me.
Come with me.
Protein like Prato.
Big protein like Prato.
Protein like Prato.
This place makes no sense.
This makes no sense.
This place makes no sense.
I got goose pimples just walking up on it.
I got goose pimples just walking up on it.
Elytra wingsuits.
Elytra wingsuits.
Elytra wingsuits.
We're talking.
We're talking.
We're talking.
Ninja roll.
Ninja roll.
Ninja roll.
Don't I in team.
Don't I and team.
Don't I and team.
Everything perfect, especially my flat stomach.
Flat stomach.
Flat stomach.
Chicken jockey!
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey!
Flint and Steve!
Now, Jack.
Flint and Steve. Now Jack.
Flint and Steve! Now Jack.
Pink sheep!
Pink sheep.
Pink sheep!
Anxiety!
Anxiety.
Anxiety!
Tubbo!
Tubbo.
Tubbo!
Lapis lazuli.
Lapis lazuli.
Lapis lazuli.
Hijacking your body's cockpit.
Your body's cockpit.
Your body's cockpit.
We just drove!
We just drove!
This pig is mine.
This pig is mine.
Is mine.
Buckets are useful here.
Buckets are useful here.
Buckets are useful here.
Swing kick.
Flick it.
Swing it.
I love luau.
I love luau.
I love luau.
Everybody wants some! Everybody gets some! Everybody wants some! Everybody gets some!
Everybody wants some. Everybody gets some.
This pig is mine!
This pig is mine. This pig is mine.
This pig is mine.
Look at my pickaxe! It's kick-axe!
Look at my pickaxe. It's kick-axe.
Look at my pickaxe. It's kick-axe.
I think this is Wyoming.
This is Wyoming.
Enderman.
Enderman. Enderman.
Enderman.
Lava chicken!
Lava chicken. Lava chicken.
Lava chicken.
I am building rocks and shit and playing fucking Minecraft. I am building rocks and shit and playing fucking Minecraft.
Playing fucking Minecraft.
Big house!
Cow.
Big old red ones.
Big old red ones. Big old red ones.
Big old red ones.
Midport Village! Midport Village! Midport Village! That's all Steve. That's all Steve. That's all Steve. But they're a bunch of big softies! But they're a bunch of big softies! But they're a bunch of big softies! You ever wonder what happens when you mix hot lava and chicken? Hot lava and chicken? Hot lava and chicken? Uh-oh! 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 Blades for days. Blades for days. Blades for days. To Woodland Mansion. To Woodland Mansion. To Woodland Mansion. They love crushing loafs.
They love crushing loaf.
They love crushing loaf.
Iron Golem. Loaf.
Hola.
Hola.
This water bucket! Oh, these dudes? They're the villagers!
They're the villagers.
They're the villagers.
Coming in hot!
Flint and steel. Flint and steel. Flint and steel. Flint and steel.
The nether. The nether. The nether. The nether. Chicken jockey. Chicken jockey. Chicken jockey. Chicken jockey. As a child, I yearned for the mines. As a child, I yearned for the mines. As a child, I yearned for the mines. As a child, I yearned for the mines.
I'll show you a blade. I'll show you a blade. I'll show you a blade.
And digging. And digging. And digging. And digging.
Who are you?
I
I'm Steve.
am
Steve.
I am Steve.
Your head is huge.
Your head is huge.
An ender pearl.
An ender pearl.
Ender pearl.
This is a crafting table.
This is a crafting table.
This is a crafting table.
You got yourself a sweet blade.
You got yourself a sweet blade.
Welcome to the stash.
Welcome to the stash.
TNT.
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 Firework rockets.
Firework rockets.
Firework rockets.
Boots of swiftness.
Boots of swiftness.
Diamond armor. Full set.
Diamond armor. Full set.
You might hate me for including that, but I just saved you an entire movie ticket because I pretty much just showed you the entire movie. Like I said, several of the main actors are pointless and could be written out of the movie. The actors did fine, but they just had very little to work with. And from what I've seen online, they sounded as though they were very happy to be involved in the movie. The main kid is actually a big Minecraft fan who is the one who suggested that they include a tribute to a Minecraft YouTuber named Technoblade who passed away. And some of the actors who didn't play Minecraft wanted to play it, but the people behind it just didn't seem to have that same energy and told them to not even bother. I don't think I'm being unreasonable in holding the Minecraft movie to a high standard when we have the Sonic movies to show that stories based off of video games can in fact work if you actually try, which the people involved in this clearly didn't. Just like what I said in my Snow White video, when it comes to kids movies, you can't hold some movies within that genre in high regard and then say it doesn't matter when something bad comes along. I would have really loved to see a movie that communicates what makes Minecraft so fun to play, as well as highlight the wider Minecraft community that finds new and fun ways to keep the game fresh in people's minds. Nothing about this movie is going to be fresh in people's minds in about a week or two. It's complete slop in the worst way in that it wears the name of a popular game as a skin suit because the people behind it know that people will just buy tickets out of name recognition. But even if this movie gets demolished by critics, I could still see it being one of the highest grossing movies of the year because, like it or not, kids do in fact want to see this, which is why it's the most financially successful movie of 2025 so far. It's a monkey's paw situation of keeping the theater experience alive, but you have to ask yourself, at what cost? But hey, those are just my thoughts, and if you have your own, then be sure to comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.